Chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
I know you were very dear friends.
Yes, we were.
In fact, you were a pallbearer at his funeral, right?
Yes.
So if you had to tell us as an audience one thing about Frank Sinatra that none of us would know, what would it be?
You mean something I could tell you? If it would be anything that may surprise some of you, Frank Sinatra had three major loves in his life. Firstly, his family. Secondly, his friends. And thirdly, his music. And he was a friend to me long before I even realized it or understood why, for that matter, because I was still down to 3 months, doing about 6 shows a night. And anytime Frank came to Las Vegas to do a special performance to raise money for the university or a different charity or that kind of thing, he always made sure that there was room and time on that show for me to perform. And I never understood why, because obviously there was a major age difference. And his wife explained it to me some years later. She said that was Frank's way of looking out for you, to make sure that you survived this industry, that you didn't get into trouble, you didn't go down the wrong path, and you didn't show up at any of his parties. And of course, as I matured and realized the importance of Frank Sinatra's friendship and all the things that I learned from him, I will always be grateful to Frank Sinatra for that friendship, because it meant the world to me. Frank would say things, and he would say things to me that a lot of people didn't understand. And he said to me one time, he said, "Wayne, always tell the truth. Just don't always tell it." That's when I realized the importance of that. Is, ladies and gentlemen, with this incredible, beautiful lady right here, because everything I have told you about her is absolutely the truth. She is from Cleveland, Ohio. Professionally, she is an attorney. And ladies and gentlemen, her maiden name was truly Kathleen McCrum. Her married name for the last soon to be 32 years next month is Kathleen McCrum Newton. This is my brother of 32 years. Thank you, baby. A big round of applause. Thank you very, very much. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it would be impossible to talk about the Rat Pack without talking about my buddy Dean here, right? Now, Dean would do strange things like send me this picture here, which I hadn't requested. All right, it just showed up one day in the mail. And in case you can't read what he wrote, it says, "Dear Wayne, if you believe that this is orange juice that I'm drinking, I have some horses I'd like to trade you." Dean was a dear friend, and when he got his first variety television show, he asked me to be on it, which I was thrilled to do. But it meant that I had to commute from Vegas to Los Angeles every day for 5 days, rehearse with the orchestra there all day, and then get back on a plane, come back home, do my 2 shows at night. All right? And so that went on for 5 days. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Dean did not show up for one rehearsal. Not one. All right? And so his producer came to me the day of the taping, and he said, "Wayne, just go ahead and do the medley. The old man will catch up." I have no idea what that meant. Because we were doing a tribute to Al Jolson by doing all of his music, right? And I look over to where we were to be taping that, and there stood Dean. Now I want you to look at 3 things in this tape, because it is my favorite clip of all of them, all right? Number 1, I've told you I had bronchial asthma, right? And so, needless to say, it's challenging to sing with someone who is smoking at the same time.
Oh, God.
All right? That's one. Two, if I'm singing to you, I'm looking at you as I sing to you, right? Notice where Dean's looking. He's looking over here, over there, up there, sometimes even up there. And I figured halfway through the medley that that's where the cue cards were. And so I did something at the end of this skit, ladies and gentlemen, that was a total surprise to Dean and a total surprise to his producer. You can tell that by the look on his face and what he has to say. And I have to share this with you because it's my favorite. So here it is. Is it true what they say about me? There's a sun shadow.
You didn't laugh, you didn't love, I can sing every song. And you, that's where I belong. Say goodbye. Say I'm crying. And you keep just gonna take me. Yes, but Tootsie Ann.
And then the third member of that, ladies and gentlemen, was about this song. And it was 90 pounds soaking wet, okay? But it was 90 of the most talented pounds I've ever seen in my life. And I thought it'd be fun for Sammy and I to do a song together tonight for you, okay? So Sam, quit letting me go alone and go ahead and start this. Here
Give
we
me
go.
something about here, huh?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4. Every once in a while, Wayne and I are in Vegas together. Or occasionally at a benefit or something. We invariably wind up singing this song as we both love it.
wait a second. Ain't nobody tell somebody loves you. And there's nobody I tell somebody cares.
You may be the king and you may possess the world and a lot more. But no old thing will have less. That's all